Ultrasound systems are among the most widely used diagnostic tools in modern medicine. They provide real-time imaging, are completely non-invasive, and do not expose patients to ionizing radiation. But the diagnostic value of ultrasound does not depend only on the technology itself. It depends on accuracy, proper configuration, and correct clinical use. In my professional experience as a biomedical engineer, I was directly involved in performing quality control and safety checks on ultrasound systems in hospital environments. These procedures are essential to ensure that the system provides reliable and accurate diagnostic information. One of the most important tools used during these checks is the ultrasound phantom. A phantom is a calibrated test object designed to simulate the acoustic properties of a human tissue. Inside the phantom, there are multiple targets, positioned at known depths, sizes, and distances. These targets allow objective verification of the system's performance. By scanning the phantom with different probes, such as linear or phased array transducers, it is possible to evaluate key performance parameters. For example, axial and lateral resolution can be assessed by visualizing closely spaced targets. Depth accuracy can be verified by measuring the distance between known reference points. Uniformity, geometric accuracy, and penetration depth can also be evaluated. This process ensures that the ultrasound system is capable of producing accurate spatial representation. Even most measurement errors could potentially affect clinical interpretation, so these verifications are essential to guarantee diagnostic confidence. Through this work, I developed a deep understanding of how ultrasound systems behave, how image quality is influenced by system settings, and how probe selection and configuration affect visualization. But beyond technical verification, I realized something even more important. Technology alone does not create diagnostic value. Clinical value is created when technology is properly understood and correctly used by clinicians. During my interaction with clinical staff, I often had the opportunity to explain how certain parameters influence image quality. For example, adjusting the gain affects signal amplification, noise visibility, or changing the depth alters the field of view and the frame rate. Proper selection of frequency balances resolution and penetration. And these adjustments are not merely technical details. They directly impact the ability to visualize anatomical structures clearly and make accurate clinical decisions. So, this is where the role of clinical application support becomes essential. Ultrasound systems are highly versatile platform used across many clinical fields, including cardiology, emergency medicine, intensive care, and musculoskeletal imaging. Each application requires specific optimization strategies. A clinician focused on cardiac imaging, for example, needs excellent temporal resolution and proper sector depth. A clinician performing vascular imaging requires high spatial resolution and optimal probe positioning. Emergency scenarios demand rapid setup and efficient workflow. Understanding how to configure the system according to the clinical context is fundamental. From my technical background, I learned to analyze system performance objectively. But equally important is the ability to translate technical knowledge to practical clinical guidance. Supporting clinicians means helping them achieve the best possible image quality, improving workflow efficiency, and ensuring that the technology delivers its full diagnostic potential. This includes selecting the appropriate probe, optimizing imaging parameters, and ensuring consistent and reproducible results. It also involves understanding the clinical environment, listen to user needs, and providing clear and effective explanation. Ultrasound imaging is a real-time interaction between the system, the operator, and the patient. The quality of the outcome depends on the correct integration of all these elements. Through my experience with system verification and performance evaluation, I developed a strong foundation in ultrasound technology. This experience allowed me to understand not only how ultrasound systems function, but how to ensure their accuracy, reliability, and optimal performance. This technical foundation naturally connects with the broader objective of a clinical application support, enabling clinicians to use technology effectively, confidentially, and safely. Medical technology reaches its full value when it supports clinical decision with clarity, precision, and reliability, and contributing to that process by bridging engineering knowledge and clinical practice represents a meaningful and impactful role in modern healthcare. Thank you for watching.